Hallo und willkommen zu Hakinesis. Ich heiße Big Country und heute spiele ich mit der Crosslap Credo, ein Disc von Deutschland. So, komm, spielt mit mir. What's up, Huckers? Big Country here to review the Crosslap Credo, for those of you who didn't speak German in the intro. Today, I'm going to be throwing the Crosslap Credo against the Innova Pig, Axiom Neutron Soft Envy, and the Innova Star Gator. The Crosslap Credo is a putter from Germany. It's one of Crosslap's signature molds, if you could call it that. They've been around for a few years now, and I got this one from, where else? Infinite Discs. This is in the advanced soft plastic available by Crosslap, and this thing is super soft. You can fold it up just like a taco. You can roll it up, put it in your pocket, and get on with your day. So that might affect the flight a little bit, but it's got outstanding grip. Another unusual thing to notice about the Crosslap Credo is the grip strip on the bottom. While many discs have played with textured tops before, and even some textured bottoms, this one's very unique. It doesn't butt up against the rim, and it's tooled just sort of right there in the center, and it's very grippy for a fan grip, not so much for the power grip. Now, another thing to notice about the Crosslap Credo is it's a very large diameter. Compared to the traditional diameter of the Neutron Soft Envy, you can see that the Crosslap Credo is just much bigger, which makes it very unusual for a putter. Last thing to note, this baby is overstable. If you thought your zones from Discraft were overstable, you haven't met the Crosslap Credo. This thing is amazingly beefy, as I'll demonstrate to you. So come along and watch the review. First up, we're going to do some flat throws. So let's start it off with our testing disc, the Crosslap Credo. Throwing back towards the road, now we're going to try these things on hyzer. The overstable discs, this should be their bread and butter. Crosslap Credo. One thing that many people, including myself, use overstable discs for is overhand shots. So, we're going to throw these on a thumber. First up, as always, the Credo. Forehanding a putter for distance as opposed to a soft touch shot is one of the hardest shots in disc golf, in my opinion. So, we're going to try it. We got these nice overstable putters, and the Gator should allow us to stretch it out a little more without having to worry about too much off-axis torque, or OAT. First up, Credo. Alright, first up in our field test, we're going to do the Credo versus the Gator. We're on hole 3 here at Cumberland Green. It's 223.9 feet to the pin. There's a nice sidearm route, or there's the hyzer route, but it's got to stay low because there's a lot of trees. So you want an overstable disc that you can throw flat that you can count on to hook up. So we're going to do it. Credo. Star Gator went a little straighter for a little longer, being that it's a mid-range, and I ended up way in here. As opposed to the Credo, which is a massively overstable putter that went about the same distance, but hooked up way earlier, and ended up here, right in line with the basket. So on this hole, the nod goes to the Credo. Now we're on to hole 5. It's a very short hole, as most holes here on Cumberland are. In its current position, it's at 184 feet. The basket is actually only slightly right of the tee pad, but because of all the things in the way, the best route to get there is the trusty thumber. So I'm going to thumber these two putters at it. The Credo versus the Innova Pig. We threw those thumbers into a little bit of a headwind, and the Credo, surprisingly, is more beefy than the Pig, and it was totally unaffected by the wind. Unfortunately, it wasn't unaffected by this tree. However, if I hadn't hit that tree, I would have been pin high, looking at an easy birdie putt. Instead, I've got a jump putt with a massively overstable putter. Now, we'll move from our position where the Credo landed to go find the Pig. Follow me. Because of the headwind, the Pig flipped early and ended up way over in the deep rough. I'm not even really close to pin high, but I don't have a shot from here. The best I can do is pitch out on a little hyzer and hope it gets close to the basket. So once again, the Credo has won, beating the Innova Pig. And now we come to my favorite hole at Cumberland. Cumberland's almost a pitch and putt. So why is this hole my favorite? Because I've aced it 3 times. Super easy hole. In our current position, it's over there to the right at 161 feet. So the double mando in the center does not come into play when it's in this position. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw a nice little flick out there, and we're going to hope to bang some chains. Of course, we got the Crosslap Credo, but now it's going up against the Neutron Soft Envy. I chose the Neutron Soft Envy for this hole because this is the disc I use on this hole every time, no matter what pin position it's in. So, let's see how they stack up. First up, Crosslap Credo on a small flick. Next, Neutron Soft Envy. Chain. Hallo, ich bin in die Palma. Meine Schießen war ein bisschen kleiner. In other words, my shot was too short because the Credo hooked up too early. Hooked up too early on a sub 200 foot hole. Surprise, surprise. I have no shot from here. But, if we come over here, right next to the basket, you'll find my Neutron Soft Envy. Almost another ace on hole 7. Moved on to hole 8. It's a very short little hyzer shot. It's about 185 feet. Just right there. But you got to go around all these trees and whatnot, and the road's OB. So, we're going to do the Credo versus the Star Gator one more time. here I am with the Star Gator. Because this hole is so short and the Gator is a proper mid-range, it just hides it out too early. It doesn't leave me with much of a shot. I'm way outside the circle. I'll try a Connor the Cream Montague turbo putt. But if we move up here, you can see how close the Crosslap Credo was. Pin high, almost an ace. Once again, the Crosslap Credo at this small course beats out the Star Gator. This is our last hole, hole 14. It's 234 feet, uphill, dogleg right. And we're going to go Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla all-out monsters attack up on this piece. We're going to throw all 4 discs sidearm. Crosslap Credo. Hi! So my Crosslap Credo ended up way over here, deep in the shoal. My pig's right here, pin high but short. The Star Gator was surprisingly short, since it's a mid. And lastly, the Soft Envy, right here.
Is finished, or das ist fertig, as we say in German. You saw how the Credo flies. You saw that while you can putt with it, it's probably not the best putting putter out there. As far as driving goes, it really lacked the line shaping ability and the super straight flight of the Axiom Envy, and it was more overstable even than the Pig. And the whole reason the Pig was created by Innova was to be super overstable. And the Credo beats it out. As far as discs that I've thrown that are as overstable as the Credo, there aren't many. The Spirit by Gateway is probably the only one that I can think of that's more overstable than this advanced soft Credo. This one weighs in at 174 grams, so it's well under max weight because this is a large diameter disc, so it can go all the way up to 180 grams. It was just incredibly beefy. If you're looking for maybe a zone replacement or something along those lines, the Credo might do it for you. But I got to be honest and say most players don't really need this sort of disc in the bag. I heard about this disc from another YouTube video maker, Mike C. from The Disc Golf Vids. Check him out on YouTube. He's an awesome player, and he can throw these things a country mile. But if you don't have a Mike C arm, which I don't, and 99% of disc golfers don't, this probably isn't going to be the disc for you. There's other putters out there that you can drive with, shape lines with, much better. I do like this plastic, this advanced soft plastic. Like I said, it's real malleable. It's super durable. After all the testing I did and all the putts, it really shows no signs of wear. I think it's going to be a great, durable material. Hopefully they can come out in something that's a more user-friendly type disc and isn't just a mad beef machine like this is. So, I'll leave it up to your own conclusions. If you want to try out the Crosslap Credo, Hucking Aces will be sponsoring a giveaway. What you got to do is you made it this far, you made it all the way through the video. Now you have to leave a YouTube comment on why we should pick you to get a free Crosslap Credo putter. But here's the kicker. Crosslap's a German company. You have to leave the comment entirely in German, and it has to be grammatically correct. Otherwise, your entry is invalid. So if you want to win a Crosslap Credo, leave the comment right here in the YouTube sections, leave it in German, and you might be the lucky winner. Until next time, go out and huck some discs.
For those non-speaking huckers out there, bounce right back at me.